those words they hurt me. You'd found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You'd hurt me and do it all over again.
Hey everyone, it's me again. Today I got you the incarnon atomos, which is very strong in my opinion. So let's head to the evolutions. Once you get the incarnon genesis, go to the caballero and insert it to your atomos. For the first evolution, you get the incarnon transformation that turns atomos from a beam weapon to some sort of mini Kuvo Brahma. A quick disclaimer, turn your energy color to something dark like black or dark blue or whatever to save your eyes from a lot of pains. For the second evolution, you get to choose between Hoplite Virtue and Paladin Virtue. To be honest, Paladin Virtue is kinda sucks, so I'm going with Hoplite Virtue. For the third evolution, you get to choose between Resonant Restore, giving you increased magazine capacity, and Mercenary Chamber, giving you increased ammo capacity, and Moonrise Velocity, giving you a few inches of reach, which is increasing your beam length. For the last evo, go for crit chance. Don't think about it a lot. This is the beam weapon. It will always ramp up in damage, and it also has a good status chance. So the crit buff will be a very good damage increase. Also the explosion will benefit from crits instead of status chance. For the first loadout, I will be using our Chad Stanax for grouping an AoE defense strip, and he also has roll to buff my damage. And with the build shown, I have Umbral Intensify, Blind Rage for 243% ability strength, and Arcane Energize for energy sustain, Arcane Velocity for fire rate to my pistol, Rolling Guard for 3 seconds of status cleanse, and Equilibrium for also energy management, paired with the synth set with my Panzer. With Tynak, I'm using a Gas Atomos, since I'm going to be grouping enemies and be able to armor strip them, so I'm going with Gas with the build shown. For more about this, check out my damage guide. This build will be paired with a Primer Cedo with the build shown, viral and heat, and a lot of status chance. For my second loadout, I'll be using my level cap Ash with a little tweak. I'll be adding Nourish this time instead of Roar, and this is the build. It's pretty much the same. Now with the Atomos, I'll be going with the Heat Inherit build. This time I'll let Past Khalid explain it to you. I'm using the heat inherit mechanic again, which I'll explain in detail. Heat status effect is a linear scaling DOT. This means that it ramps up in damage and it's set as a whole tick, not separated by individual ticks with their own timers like bleeds. When you shoot an enemy with heat, you will refresh all stacks you applied before along with their timers. They will all deal damage till they all expire at the same time. So how does heat inherit work? Well, it's calculated on the first stack of heat procced on the enemy. It will take the current heat percentage, modded base damage, and faction damage on the weapon used to apply the first stack. Then you will follow up with your main DPS weapon with higher base damage, another faction mod, and the new heat stacks will be combined with the previous weapon's heat, faction damage mod, percentage, and the other multipliers like crits and viral status effects. To summarize things, build a primer with high heat and faction mod, pew pew, then use your main DPS weapon, modded with heat damage, faction mod, pew pew, enemies go poof. And with that being said, let's look at the Atomos build and its primer. Starting with the Atomos, as it was explained, high heat, but no other elements. And this build is made especially for the beam form because it ramps up in damage so quickly. This build will be paired with the HEMA, modded for high status and heat, corrosive, and viral. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video or learned something new. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind. I'll be covering the miter in the next video. If you want to know more about the dual eco, go check Cyrix Leon's video. Stay tuned and see you all next time.